The future of Philippine naval air defense may be nearer and more powerful than many expected. Recent hints from defense insider Max Montero, known for his platform Max Defense Philippines, have sparked intense discussion across the defense community.
The topic? A possible integration of South Korea's advanced K-SAAM, or Korean Surface-to-Air Anti-Air Missile System, into the Philippine Navy's guided missile frigates, specifically the FFG-08 and FFG-09 Malvar-class frigate, part of the Philippine Navy Modernization roadmap. And if these reports hold true, the implications could be massive. At the heart of this development is the Korean Vertical Launching System, or K-VLS, a domestically developed system by South Korea designed to deploy a wide range of naval missiles. Unlike traditional deck-mounted launchers, vertical launching systems allow ships to carry more missiles, launch them faster, and engage multiple threats simultaneously. But what makes this even more intriguing is the concept of quad packing.
Quad packing allows a single VLS cell to carry 4 smaller missiles instead of 1. And when applied to the K-SAAM, it transforms a modest missile loadout into a formidable air defense shield. Let's break it down. If the future Miguel Malvar-class frigates, FFG-08 and FFG-09, are equipped with 16 VLS cells, and each cell can carry 4 K-SAAM missiles,
that results in a total of 64 ready-to-fire air defense missiles on board a single ship. That's not just an upgrade, that's a leap in capability.
In modern naval warfare, threats don't come one at a time. Anti-ship missiles can be launched in salvos, drones can swarm from multiple directions, and aircraft can engage from beyond visual range. A ship's survival depends on how many threats it can intercept simultaneously. With a potential 64 missile loadout, these future frigates could handle saturation attacks far more effectively than current platforms.
South Korea, through companies like Hanwha Systems and LIG Next One, has rapidly become a global leader in naval defense technology. Their systems are not only advanced, they are combat-proven and continuously evolving. The K-SAAM, also known as Haegung, is specifically designed to intercept incoming anti-ship missiles, aircraft, and even certain types of drones. It features active radar homing, high maneuverability, and quick reaction times, making it ideal for close-in air defense. The introduction of VLS-based systems, especially with quad-packed K-SAAMs, would mark a transition from limited point defense to layered air defense capability. And that changes everything.
In the context of the West Philippine Sea, where tensions remain high and the threat environment continues to evolve, enhanced air defense is not just a luxury, it's a necessity. Future Philippine Navy frigates equipped with K-SAAM could provide protective coverage not only for themselves, but also for nearby vessels, forming a defensive umbrella in contested waters.
What makes quad packing even more strategic is efficiency. Instead of dedicating large VLS cells to long-range missiles alone, navies can mix and match, allocating some cells for longer-range interceptors, while others are quad-packed with short-range, high-agility missiles like K-SAAM. This flexibility allows commanders to tailor their loadout based on mission requirements, whether it's patrol, escort, or high-threat combat scenarios.
The Miguel Malvar-class guided missile frigates represent the next phase of the Philippines' naval modernization. Designed with lessons learned from earlier platforms, these ships are expected to feature improved sensors, combat systems, and now, potentially, significantly enhanced missile capabilities. If the integration of K-VLS and K-SAAM becomes reality, these ships could become among the most capable surface combatants in Southeast Asia within their class.
This potential development also reflects a broader trend, deepening defense ties between the Philippines and South Korea. From warships to missile systems, South Korea has become a key partner in the Philippines' push for a more capable and self-reliant defense posture. While nothing is officially confirmed yet, the signals are clear. The Philippine Navy is moving toward a future where survivability, firepower, and flexibility are no longer limited, but exponentially enhanced. And if quad-packed K-SAAM missiles aboard K-VLS-equipped frigates become reality, the balance of naval defense in the region could quietly but significantly shift. From 16 cells to 64 missiles. This is not just an upgrade in numbers, it's a transformation in capability. And for the Philippine Navy, it could mark the beginning of a new era in maritime defense. If you found this video informative, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates on Philippine defense and modernization. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.